Hey, you, welcome back to my YouTube page. Thank you so much to all my followers. We are here to have yet another discussion on culture, HR, and leadership. And I'm Tirsa Hall for anyone that's new joining. And please take this opportunity to like and subscribe so that you don't miss the notifications on the new topics that we discuss relating to this thing we call work culture. Today, I wanted us to talk about something really interesting and here's what I feel. One of the greatest opportunities that leaders miss to connect and build great relationships with their team members is the validation of feelings. So let's say an employee shares with you that they don't think that you value them in their work or within the organization. Or maybe they share that they feel that favoritism is happening in the workplace, or simply they just felt that you were disrespectful in your approach on how you handle something. Our initial response as leaders is to be defensive, to tell them what they're feeling is incorrect, because we feel that what they're saying may not be true, or we can confirm that what they're thinking or the conclusion they've drawn has not been correct. But it's important that we first validate their feelings in order for us to move forward. If we don't validate feelings, what intentionally happens is that the employee stops listening. Once they've stopped listening, we've lost trust. We've lost the ability to correct and clarify what really happened. So we start by validating the feelings. One of the things that I always share with my clients, managers, and leaders that are trying to connect with their teams is perception is real. If an employee develops a conclusion of this sort and is offended, hurt, or feeling undervalued, even if what they're saying, the conclusion they have drawn, is based on incorrect information, the emotional feeling still remains. It is still valid. And so we have to first acknowledge perceptions and then seek to correct them. So, what should be our approach? Should we find ourselves in a situation like this? First, we need to acknowledge that individual's feelings by saying, I acknowledge what you've just shared with me with regard to your feelings, and I sympathize with those. Allow me to understand why you feel this way. So, the second point would be for us to ask them to share with us examples of what has allowed them to draw that conclusion. We should take some time to process that, write that down, if you will. That will help us get answers into why they drew those conclusions. Once we've done that, now we have that individual's attention. And now that we've allowed the opportunity to validate the feelings, acknowledge them, and get some perspective and insight as to why they feel that way, we are now in a position to shape a response where we can help clarify by giving our examples as to why this information or conclusion might not be correct, but also allows us to bridge the gap and come to an agreement with the employee that we are developing. Statistics from polls like Gallup and surveys like AP show that employees who feel valued have a direct correlation to their motivation to work and the productivity levels that they put out. And so, by just taking advantage of the opportunity to connect with our employees through validating their feelings, we're saying that this is a safe space. We're saying that you belong, but we're also saying this is the start of a trust relationship that will allow for you to value everything that I give to you as a leader, my guidance, my correction, and my support. So there you have it. These are some quick steps to starting to channel and build with your team as you develop and build solid relationships. But what about you? Have you ever been on the receiving end of this type of experience? Have you felt undervalued and not had your feelings validated? Or maybe you're a manager that is now seeking to do that. Whatever you do, I wish you the best of luck. You have what it takes to be able to build and create a culture that you dream of. And all I like to say is, and all you do, you make your mark on this world today. Talk to you soon. Bye.